7 to 5 in their desire to have their states opt in.
Sunday at 8:30 a.m. and 8:30 p.m. on All News 740 and FM 106.9 KCBS.
First for traffic at KCBS, here's Brian Drake.
And we'll start off in Richmond, Susan, westbound 80. We have delays there starting at Cleveland and continuing to the Maze, where you meet the Bay Bridge backup, which goes to the Toll Plaza and then out to the Island. The metering lights are on, by the way. Golden Gate Bridge, that's slow northbound, starting at the Palace of Fine Arts, continuing out to mid-span. Southbound also slow, and then the northbound 19th Avenue approach to the Toll Plaza is heavy as well. Oakland, west 580, you're on the brakes there between 980 and the 80 interchange. Westbound 24 now slow between Camino Pablo and Fish Ranch. We had earlier delays on the eastbound side of 24 right before the Caldecott, between Broadway and the Caldecott actually, partly due to an earlier crash. The crash is gone, the delays are starting to clear up, but you might still see some minor brake tapping there. Livermore, west 580, that's slow between Airway and the Dublin interchange. An earlier crash north 680 right at the interchange has been cleared. First for traffic whenever you're on the road. Next update 228 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Our 6-day forecast now. We've got lots of sunshine by the bay and inland today, with some clouds lingering at the coast. Highs there in the 60s, mid-60s to mid-70s around the bay, upper 70s to middle 80s inland. Tonight mostly cloudy at the coast and by the bay overnight with some drizzle. Clear inland, lows will be in the 50s. Pretty much the same for tomorrow with lots of sunshine by the bay and inland with 60s at the coast to the mid-80s inland. Monday through Thursday, partly to mostly cloudy at the coast, sunny elsewhere. Highs at the beaches in the 60s, 70s around the bay, 80s and into the low 90s for the inland areas. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on All News 740 and FM 106.9 KCBS. KCBS News Time 2:20. San Francisco Ethics Commission is considering misconduct charges, and it has now heard from both Mayor Ed Lee and suspended Sheriff Ross Marcarimi. KCBS's Barbara Taylor tells us they had very different takes on whether the sheriff should be removed from office.
The suspended sheriff admitted he grabbed the arm of his wife, Ileana Lopez, during a New Year's Eve disagreement, hard enough to leave a bruise. But Marcarimi denied he tried to dissuade potential witnesses from talking to police, pointing to a discussion with his wife about the investigation.
But I was very clear with my wife that, and I remember the quote that I said to her, I said, "You can't unring this bell, and we must follow through with this process."
On the witness stand, Mayor Lee was adamant that Marcarimi had committed misconduct, even repeating his claim that the bruised arm inflicted by the sheriff was a when you said that the sheriff beat his wife,
did you make a distinction in your mind between a little domestic violence and a lot of domestic violence? Do you believe there's such a thing as just a little domestic violence?
No, that's a conclusion.
The hearing is far from over. Next month, Marcarimi's wife is scheduled to testify either in person if the city comes up with a plane ticket or by live video from Venezuela.
Earthquakes would like to welcome to tonight's match members from Placer United, Davis Legacy, and Redwood City AYSO. These players get to watch tonight's warm-ups from the sidelines. Let's give them all a big round of applause and thank them for attending this historic match tonight.